So we're going to go at this Sisters of Twilight Herald's Imperial opening. I've done a little testing and I found probably the better way to get off to a good start here involves hiding your troops as much as possible. So, you know, you can use some save scumming for this if that's your thing. If you're on Legendary, there are some opportunities to reload. Like now is a great one if you don't like the trait that your Beast Mage has.
The forest is whispering.
What would be great best here is Cunning. This is one that we really don't want. I mean, who cares? You're not going to put it in your combat, but it shouldn't make any difference to the opening here. Cunning would be the best. So what we're going to do is we're going to put her in here, take out this army and this army, stand outside here to get just a teensy bit more movement, hide the sisters down here, and on second turn bring a lord that we used to recruit a couple of units here, put the units into the army and stand there to draw the Drakla Coven army up here. One will come and raid you every single time. Now, this is where you want to look if you're interested in helping yourself out and decide if you want to restart. Look in here, you want a lord that has Cunning somewhere in here. There's one. Spellweaver of Life with Cunning. That's excellent. Look at that. 10% increase in ambush success for armies in local owned region. Well, you're going to be in the same region as that person. This whole region here is the Witchwood, and you're all going to be standing in there. So that's a good one. So let's start with this one going in there.
I foresee great things.
The sisters do not have a stance that increases their magic, okay? Not at all. So you're just going to have to start increasing it just by other means. So that's a bit of a bummer, but for the beginning you're not really going to be using the sisters too much for the magic of the mages until you get to the ability to cast Flock of Doom. Okay, so we're going to go up here.
Their disharmony ends.
You could, in all likelihood, decisive auto-resolve this one, then decisive auto-resolve the next one, and nothing would really change on the lower levels. On the upper levels, you do want to preserve your troops as much as possible. So we're going to fight this. We're going to be scumbags about it. We're going to take the sisters, drill this guy repeatedly, and since there's no other air-capable units in here, then we'll use our archery to finish them off afterwards. So we're going to hide her and all the elves in the woods. We're going to bring these guys out. We want to keep them away from them because we want their single person shots to hit him. And we'll show why we can use the single shot on them, not the multiple. Multiple should be for these guys, single for guys like this. Excuse me. Now I'm not sure necessarily that the trait that we get here from our weapon is working properly. I'll show you. I'm not sure if I'm reading it right. Okay, so there's the Eternal Guard. We're going to put them off of auto fire and her in there. And these guys we'll bring in when we need to later on. These two we're going to use to hit their large infantry formations. And these guys we're going to use to pepper their leader. Now, this one here, okay, reduces armor by 30. Okay, so that's what we're looking for. Okay, so that's about right. I thought it said 60, it's 30. Now he has 115 armor. And these missiles reduce it by 30. Now, the sisters shoot 2 shots per volley with 1 projectile each. So they should both hit him, and I believe it stacks. I'm not sure. This one here slows people down, reduces their output of damage, which is good. And it hits, it's got a bunch of missiles that are shot too. So this one is for large units. Okay, take them off of auto fire and start. Now the good thing, if you hold your, depending on your settings, I hold the spacebar down, you can see where he can hit. So his range is a mere 125 and ours is 190. We can hit him very easily. The eagle is going to be to pick him off later, or pick somebody off later. Okay, he'll come out of the woods in a minute. There he is. So we want him to get away from the infantry, because the infantry actually might interfere with our shot. I'm going to go around him. Let's get a shot into the infantry. When they're stacked near one another, that's a really good time to hit them. I'm going to get one shot of these each. Okay, he hit us. That kind of sucks. We're not too worried about getting hit, because the item we're going to pick when this fight is over is going to be a healing item. As soon as you see the second shot go, you're good. See his armor's down to 85. Okay, there we go. We can do a decent amount of damage to the sisters. Okay, so if you're really worried, you just get outside of his firing range. If you're finding it's taking you a long time, okay, that's great. He's in there with all those infantry. So you might see an instance here where they block our shot. You'll be able to see when his health goes down because their shot, yeah, her shot hits really hard. Now you don't want to be on auto because you want to be the one taking the shots. They will fire at whatever the hell they want for whatever reasons they want because they're the sisters. You want to get out of the trees before you fire. You can see it takes him a while to target you. But he can turn pretty quickly. So this starting army used to have ranged units in it that would be a little more troublesome than he is. But he's the only one in here. Okay, the girls go all daffy when they get hit. And again, if you're really worried, you really want to keep your balance of power high, just stay further away. So sit out here and fire. Okay, and then when he comes close, move away. His armor down to 85, that's what you want to see. And then we can just circle around. Remember, you could just auto this if you really feel the need. You can just rush all in if you feel the need. Your forces are overwhelming. Yeah, they take a while to turn around. Do a little of this to kill some time. And to automatically sort of maneuver out of his way. If you're wondering how to get them to do an automatic path, hold shift and the right key, the right mouse button, and then let go of the shift key and they'll follow that track. Okay, he's getting some good hits on him. You just gotta be patient on the higher levels, that's all.
With pleasure. Seizing the position.
Okay.
Hunting my foes. by Orion! Dusk's decree!
We want him to fire and then we're going to fly over his head. Is he not going to fire at us? He's not even firing. What's he doing?
Taste my bow! Lighting the path!
Yeah, he did.
Guided by the wind. They
I think we fire faster than he does.
moving as one, bringing harmony with me, sister. Seizing the position. Nature calls us, hunting my foes.
Yeah,
Lighting the
he's
path, guided
taking a
by the
beating.
wind. Sent by Orion.
What's his morale like? He's shaking. I would be shaking too if these girls were smacking me.
Impose order. Aerial
These could be
shows
close to
way.
running, so we're gonna get the eagle in here.
Season of wrath. Bringing
There we go, he should low. Bring them in, turn on their auto fire, put on their auto fire.
Aerial wills it.
There he goes. Okay, so the eagle can follow him. Everybody else can pick somebody to fire at. Now the horses almost always go off that way.
Sisters of Twilight.
You don't want to get the eagle hit too much by anybody else. Looks like they got some friendly fire on them. Okay, so their leader's dead. That's gonna hurt them a lot in their morale.
Sisters of Twilight.
Okay, we don't want those horses running into us, so... just in case.
Sister, kill them.
And then everybody get off guard mode.
Of the forest.
Yeah, the horses, they'll always run out here. The cavalry always runs in here, and then they show up again.
End them.
It's not the greatest thing to shoot them while they're in the forest, but what are you going to do?
Bloody battle.
We could fast forward this, I just like to play it out. It's not often you have a... oh, I hear the cavalry, there they are. Get a little experience for our infantry. Ooh. Let's get in on them. Everybody, there we go. Get everybody off of fire up well. And now just crushing stuff. I doubt they're going to be able to catch them. That's cavalry. And that's end. Okay, so you just want to use the fact that you have range and only their one unit has it. Minimize their ability to hit you. Tear them up. That's lovely. Yeah, so she got a little damage. They got a little damage. We're going to increase their ability to move first. And then, okay, so it's your choice to do here. If you take a lot of losses, maybe take this one. I like the money and the resistance because it stacks. It's 3 turns, and if you take it again, it'll add 3 turns, so it doesn't like concurrently run. Okay.
When do we fight?
They didn't even
Only
get a
when
level there.
necessary.
That's look how shy they are, just shy. Okay. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna go in here, and again, you can probably just mop this up. Now,
This is the life.
before you do that, you're going to use this Forge of Death. At the beginning, the most important one is this one. You're going to be using the sisters a lot because they're just a killer unit at the beginning, and this allows them to heal. It has an unlimited number of uses. It does have a cooldown here of 60 seconds, so every 73 seconds you can heal for 13 seconds at 1.6, so it's like 20% of your health, something like that. It's something ridiculous. So it's a lot, so you always want to get that one first if you can use the sisters.
Too kind, Lord Dave.
You must put it on them. Unlike quest items, which are automatically given, this one is not. None of these items are, so you've got to go and put it on your unit. Okay, now we're ready to take this one out.
The chill winds blow.
Now before we do,
Battle.
should probably do this first. You should be able to get... Yeah, okay. We lost some units, so they're not that happy with us. Yeah, they'll all want to next turn or even after this one. Okay, so in we go.
Finally a fight.
Says Pyrrhic. These guys resolve really well against us, probably because they all shielded. So you kind of have to fight this one. You probably on the lower levels can go ahead and not do that, but we're going to annihilate the ranged unit, by which I mean we're going to hit it with both of these guys. Then we're going to hit it from range with her until it's gone, and then we can just pick these off at leisure with all our... I don't know if it's better to hit them. There we go. Okay, gonna hide everybody in the back here.
Eternal guard. Deepwood archers.
Everybody should be hidden.
Yours to command.
Turn off their auto fire. Turn off their auto fire.
Twilight.
Protectors of the forest.
If I must.
Ever ready. We accept.
These guys only get 1 each of those now. They used to get 2 at the start.
Sister, kill them.
Just gonna stay at range.
It is destined. Seizing the position. With me, sister. They must fall. Lighting the path. Nature calls us.
Okay.
Dusk's decree.
Dusk's Decree.
Guided by the wind. Sent by Orion.
Get the sisters a little healing.
Guardians of Lauren.
This thing can be used infinite number of times throughout the battle, but it does have a cooldown, so...
For harmony, for the hunt.
Asprey riders.
My bow hungers. Arahan and Nestra, bringing harmony.
Okay, these two. Get this guy here, he's gonna want to chase it down.
Sisters of Twilight. The season of war. Moving as
Which should be enough to get them morale gone.
For Apple Lauren!
Sisters of Twilight!
Understood. Ready to run!
God, they're hanging on hard.
Season of rock!
Okay.
Ever ready! Cavalry!
Hand of the forest! Sisters of Twilight!
There we go. Eco can follow them off. These guys out. Units have a tendency to come looking for us anyway. It's like they know there's units hidden, and so they're probably hidden in the forest, so they will follow that way.
We stand ready! For the eternal realm!
Hunting my foes!
That wasn't good.
War is tragedy!
Yeah, if you're gonna expose your backside to us.
All done ready! For Apple Lauren!
Yeah, we want to get this unit to totally shatter.
We grow restless!
With me, sister!
Cavalry! Loose! Aye! Ever ready!
For Hecate!
Get her in there and get her a little bit of oomph.
Harmony! Warfare!
Bows of Apple Lauren! Warriors of Ariel! Release!
Put him in the back is probably the best.
Saint Louis!
Okay, that one shattered.
Hunters!
Ariel expects! Fear the deep wood!
Let fly!
Sisters of Twilight! The fury of spring!
Bowman, ready! Ride them down! At the Lauren! Hunters! Deepwood cavalry!
Okay, shoot them.
Weapons loose! Eternal guard! Ever ready!
For Ariel!
Yes, for Ariel.
Dawn and dusk! Order will be restored! To battle! As you say!
Flatten them! As they attack! Hunt them!
This one, oh, okay, this one.
Ready to fire! Hunt them!
Let's get in some kills here.
Twilight!
Use this on the witch. Here we go. Oh, is the eagle getting pounded? He is. Here we go. Okay, good stuff. Alright. So. If you're the save scumming type, this is a great place to save. If you're playing on anything other than legendary, this is a great place to save, because what you want to have happen now is every turn after this you want to be making an item, recruiting a good lord, and ambushing an army from Drakla Coven. You want that to happen 2 or 3 turns in a row. They have 2 armies. You want to ambush them both, preferably. Now, if you can't do it right away, kind of helps though. Okay. Occupy it. You can do this. You can get 5 health now and 1 every turn, but then you won't get the growth benefits from this one. You may not want the growth benefits from this one. I'm going to occupy it because I want the points from this, and I want the growth in here. I'm going to use this option here. It's going to grow the buildings, and it's going to reduce their cost. Okay, now you're also going to want to increase this because it has benefits all over. Look at this. Control everywhere in the faction. You start here with no control and no growth here. 2 control and 2 growth everywhere. So that's worth it. And then you come home. You have enough to do this and grow this, but then you won't be able to grow your army, which is a big deal. You're going to recruit. Now you can always do this. I have a load of heroes and lords saved. Normally I would just do tree men. Tree men are by far the best, right? Now they cost 1800 a turn to keep, but they're absolutely destructive forces. But my plan when I'm playing this campaign this time around is I'm going to do it with only spellweavers. I don't have any spellweavers saved for my practice runs. I should have saved them. Okay, so remember what we're looking for is the one with cunning. Now the ones that don't have cunning, they're not going to get replaced for quite a few turns. So what you'll find is you'll get this one. You'll pick cunning. Because there's all these other types in here, she'll be replaced probably with another cunning one. So whatever you're locked into is what you get. That's why you might want to reload. I'm going to go cunning. I'm going to move her this way. Get her a little extra closer to where we want the sisters to be. Get the sisters are going to come out this way too. Get them moving a little further. Probably doesn't make any difference. It just makes me feel better. Then the sisters, now that we have them moving as far as we can, we want to get them stronger using this. So they'll get 20% extra ammo, so their ammo will go up substantially, and then they'll fire faster. For now, we need them to move further. And then we want her to get here. Once she's there, we're good to go, and she should be there by the time we need that spell. Okay. And then she's going to recruit these 2. There we go. And now, one of the abilities of the sisters where is it? It's not in there. Is it there? Here. Well, there you go. Lord recruit rank +3 for spellweavers. Now, she's a life spellweaver, so she can hold any of these offices. Obviously, she's best suited to this one here. Gives her the title Tree Singer. Magic cost -3 for Awakening of the Wood. That's her damaging spell. So you see, normally costs her 6. So now we make her the Tree Singer of Isha, and it should cost her less, right? Plus, look at that passive ability, regeneration of a Dryad Streak and Entreatment. Ta-da! Now, if you come in here, what do we want to give her? We want to give her this and healing, and then this one. When she's casting, everybody's healing. She doesn't need to be able to move too far right now. Okay. So if you come in here now, I don't think a benefit applies. Yeah, okay, there it does, yeah. Awakening of the Wood costs 3. Well, hopefully that stacks with her other abilities. We'll see. Yeah, so she's recruiting. It doesn't seem to matter what you do here on turn 1. An army from here, usually Hagreen, comes racing up here to do some raiding. You have no choice here. Boop. And then we should be able to... There we go. We just get deals with all these guys. I'm not going to get a deal with Paravon, because if you see, they're at war with Orion.
This is Athelor. If you wish.
Excuse me.
Protector of the realm.
No
Yes, almost always all
Honor
you can do.
before claim.
Sometimes if you just go straight to diplomacy when you boot up the game, you can get them all. Okay, and then what do we want to do here? This, you want some money? Or this one will give you growth and control. We're going to be hanging around here, so we don't really need it. We're not going to do a lot of trading early, so the early money is really nice. As far as buildings, we want this guy because he allows us to increase our ranged weaponry. This one is the one that we're getting easily enough, but no. That'll help our melee as well. But we are going to want spell singers, and we are going to want branch rates. We want everything in this army. Okay. So we're going to go with money. Okay. Now notice, even though we won 2 battles, we only got to do this once. It's only once per turn. Should be able to just let that go fast because there's nobody we want to watch in here. Just waiting for Hagreen or whoever it is to come running up here. Okay, there she is. Okay, now I believe we can get there and hit her. I'm not sure if she runs or not.
No.
I don't actually know if she runs or not. I've never actually tried that. What we're going to do is take the sisters, bring them down here. Okay, so 50, it's all like 50% everyone here.
Ariel sends us.
Okay, but it's 60 because she has cunning.
I will shape
So she'll go up there. And then you want her behind them.
I concur.
What that does is if she comes up and tries to hit her and we fail to ambush, they'll still be caught inside their realm of control. So then she's going to recruit. No, actually, we're not going to recruit her. We're going to recruit that one. They love to see somebody in recruit mode. And then we can try and get another wizard here. We should have another cunning in here. We do. Now get her. Boop. And now it's 70%. So whichever of the classes has the cunning one, you're going to be able to get one and then another one. Because there's only a limited number of skills and it won't duplicate a skill that's available. Once you take the cunning will be available the next time as well. Now she cannot really recruit unless she uses global. We're not going to spend the money on that. But she also gets to level her up. So boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Now that should. Now she's also available to take one of these. But look, see, it increases the ability for spells she does not have. So it's not really advantageous. It really sort of encourages you to get different stuff. There's no global bonuses. She gets a title, Glamour Weaver. And what's that? Loix Blessing. And this one. She could get extra damage mounted on a Great Eagle. So let's go ahead and make her this one. So she gets the speed and the unspottable. Okay, I don't think there's anything we want to do in here. There we go. We do want to do that one. Always make friends with our brethren. None of these, they're all at war with elves. Okay, now if everything works according to plan. Oops. Everything works according to plan.
Foolishness.
Hagreen will rush here. She never attacks there. Come on, girl, you could do it. You know you want to. There she goes. Okay. So it looks like the ambush did not come off, right? So we're gonna have to fight this regularly. If we retreat her, she won't recruit the troops that we had. So she's just gonna have to stay hidden for a little bit. There's possibilities are, first of all, that you're spotted and you don't ambush, that you're not spotted and the ambush doesn't work, and that you're not spotted and the ambush does work. So we're going to come on right behind them, which is fine. We'll use her to sort of lure them away from there. She's going to be pretty quick compared to them, so she should be okay.
Spell weaver ready.
Okay.
Straight away.
They can't see her right now because we're behind these trees. Okay, let's number her 7.
The forest soul.
There's her speed, 34, pretty good. We want them to see her. How much magic are we going to have for this battle? 56. Playing that little dark elf music. When are we coming in? Minute 27.
I will find it.
They're probably looking for us right now.
I serve nature.
I love spell singers. I love their lines. I love their echoey voices. Oh, I don't know if that got a good picture, or maybe it did. Where are they?
I hear the forest.
They may know that we're coming, and so they're sitting in the back there somewhere. So maybe oh, there's one. They can see her. She's gonna head this way.
By Isha.
Okay, so as long as you can see that they can see her, because she doesn't have an eyeball. So speed 36. She's faster than we are, so we need to
Cross back.
get out of here. She can even run off the battlefield if she's getting hurt.
Spell weaver repositioning.
You'd think we'd be faster, wouldn't you? Now she does also rejuvenate magic faster in there, so as soon as she gets in the woods. Yeah,
Guide
I may need to take her off. I don't want her to get killed. Okay, they've seen our army and they're coming. Okay.
Eternal Guard! At once! Orders! Armed and ready! Orders understood.
Moving swiftly. Dusk's decree.
Cavalry! Quickly! Hunters!
Okay. So switch her to this. She needs to be in the forest so she can get our magic up. And then she can actually head over here because she could draw some of them away. Okay. I thought I told all the archers to
Our bows are yours!
line up here.
Now.
Deepwood Cavalry!
Okay, we'd like to get them to bunch up. And then when we hit them, this will have much more explosive effect. Oh yeah, see there's a group that's bunched up right there. Okay, the music has changed to ours. is going to be the worst part because she's going to have some spells. What's she got? Murderous Prowess. Oh, she's got Flock of Doom. Okay. Everybody's on fire at will, right? Yeah, we don't want to get these guys in the Flock of Doom. We have a Flock of Doom. No, we don't have a Flock of Doom. Let's get over here. Maybe we'll even send her off to go see their leader. I'd certainly like to get her some experience. So she can put this on them. That's gorgeous. Eagle over here. Tell Lena to put this on them. Get her in there as well. Hit them again. There you go. Okay, they're all running. Oh, they're following her. Okay. Okay, let's get these two. Sisters, no firing at will. Get in there and kill as many of those as you can. Okay. Alright. It's good. Oh, we got anybody who's wounded. Yeah, the eagle took a little bit of a hit, so let's have the sisters heal him up. And then let's get these guys over. Ah, they can. Yeah, they're okay. They don't really care about the spears too much. Now, if we're lucky, this guy here will survive. Now, why do we want him to survive? Because unlike in Warhammer 2, where every battle got you the same kind of experience, Warhammer 3 doesn't. So why do we want to fight him? Because as the Wood Elves, every fight that we have around the tree adds to the tree's health, even if it's a minor fight. So everybody's eliminated except him. He should survive and give us a fight immediately after this. Now this counts as part of the next turn, so we can't get... she did well. She'll get most of the experience, that's the problem. Because she was the primary. So it does slow the sisters down, but they kill so much stuff, they probably got some good experience. Okay, now you take captives that didn't get out. So again, we'll take the physical resistance and the treasury. There's the army we're going to chase with all three of them. Okay. Alright, so Flock of Doom, that's what we're looking for. And again, if your save is coming, that's a great place to save because you've made exactly the progress that you want. She will have the troops. Hand them over. Okay, get close. Get close.
I am called.
Okay, and then the sisters will go in for the experience. Again,
Tempestuous
one turn at
Arahar.
5%. The one who just won that battle,
I share the forest's
2 turns at
thoughts.
5%. Okay, we got a Daith item. We got the healing one. This is the one that summons. First of all, it's a Glade Guard. And then at higher levels, it's a Waystalk or a Deepwood Scout. So I usually take that one next.
Craftsmanship is
Okay.
Daith wastes
So the
his
sisters,
talents on a passive
harmony of spirit.
she won't run because she was just defeated. Okay, you can decisive that. That's not going to be any issue whatsoever.
We fight for the forest.
Okay, potion of healing. That's pretty terrific. And take that.
Strength in mercy.
So you see the tree. See the 8. Okay, 2 battles, 2 pacified. We also would have had 2 last turn. So that's helping us out. Put your mouse here. You can see Hag Hall and Vol's Anvil. Their settlements are red. Temple of Adioth and Ice Rock Gorge. This one we own. This one apparently no one owns. Now the Skaven actually own it. And until we know that, we get the green. So just pretend you don't know. Okay, we can now raise this. Why do we want to do that? So we can build this and get these guys and raise this to level 2 and then buy this guy too. And then when it's level 3, we'll go through here and get those guys. Okay. Unassigned skill points.
So bored.
Now we want the
So
sisters
impatient.
here. Alright. So again, we want to do an ambush.
Remain calm.
We want these guys to be able to come far enough up here to
Merge with shadow.
see us. 70% is good. Okay, there she is. Now that we can see her, that's fine. One of the sisters, one of the girls will go here, and she will recruit. The other one will go here,
The mother goddess guides me.
and also attempt.
Ariel lights the way.
Well, if we can't go there, let's just sit here and ambush.
Enveloped by
And remember,
darkness.
everybody's getting the 10 bonus and the 10 bonus there. Now, if we come in here to recruit another lord, should be another cunning one. There it is. Because there's only, what, 10 types of leader. So you can get another cunning anytime you want, and that would increase them all to 80%. Now, it's totally up to you if you want to spend the money on that or not. There's some schools of thought that you should move in packs of 4, because 4 lords is the most, and each lord increases your likelihood of getting a magic item. It's not quite as big a deal here, because we get our own magic items. But I do want these guys to be able to lead armies on their own later, because without having treemen, makes it a little more difficult. So even though you could do this with treemen, you'd have lost extra money, because treemen are literally much more expensive than this. Yeah, upkeep on a treeman. Not sure. 350. So they're a little bit more expensive. 80 more, so we could probably easily afford it. They can have the same spells as these girls. They got a lot of great buffs. But I've decided I'm going to do Tree Singers this time around. Okay.
Beyond compare.
Don't want to make friends with any of these guys. You could, but that's going to get his attention, and he's going to be bad enough trouble later on to begin with.
Armor. Azra.
Druki
They want peace,
sorceress.
that's good. They shouldn't have any armies left, other than this one. And hopefully that one's
My
going to come
visions predict
tearing up into us here. Come on, come on, come on, Alarian. You know you want to. Okay, so she spotted us, just like the last one did. So we did not get the opportunity to ambush. If we refuse this battle, we won't get the 2 recruits she has, but we will be able to attack with this as our main army. We should be fine. She's coming in a minute 54, minute 28. The cavalry could be problematic. But I do want that extra 2 infantry. You know, we don't need them. So what we're going to do is we're going to retreat. What's that going to mean for us? Well, she won't recruit the 2 archers. However, we'll be able to strike this army with the sisters, so they'll get most of the experience. And this army is perfectly sufficient to do what we're going to do next.
A doomed dance.
She won't want to fight us, and so she will sit there in our zone of control. Okay. Okay, so we're going to move her here.
How could I?
And the sisters will be our main attack. You can see that both the spell weavers have yellow lines, which means they're going to reinforce.
No more hiding.
She's going to run.
Fight.
That's fine. Oh, did she run close to the city? Because that may give us this one too.
When do we fight?
Yeah, now you can see that
When necessary.
even the settlement is now going to kick in its
It will aid
troops.
the woods.
Spellweaver of Athel Lauren.
Everybody needs to hit. Oh, she's not doing it yet?
Mage of the Fey folk.
Here we go. It's decisive. Settlement garrison is going to make this an absolute laugh fest. So just annihilate them.
Harmony shall reign.
Okay. Replenish your troops. These guys are almost always going to take the biggest damage. We're going to spend another turn in this area probably, so we'll get even more replenishment. So
Must be imposed.
now the only other disadvantage to that is they ran up towards here. So we're further away from our objective, which is this one. So I'm just going to go back down.
Twilight.
Again, do it in ambush mode. If you can, you only spend 10% to be in ambush mode. And you build up the ambuscator skill,
So it was fated.
which gives you more skill, better likelihood of ambushing later on.
The woods protect.
Let's get our 2 extra troops actually. And then hand out some points. Okay, if you want to be able to move further, take this now because we've got all the essential skills. But what this will do is this will reduce Earth's blood. It's 3. Oh, it's never lower than 3, so that's a skill we don't need to spend. So those don't stack. Because if you look here, -2. So the Glamour Weaver skill overrides that. So let's go ahead and one of these gives damage reflection, and one of them gives armor, physical resistance. Let's take that one, and then the other one. This increases magic while you're casting. We just want to get Flock of Doom up as quickly as possible. Okay. And they probably recruit a lord in one of these next turn, and we will swoop down on Hag Hall. Now, what do we want from here? Again, we're probably going to go with Dreaming. This one gives her the sisters campaign line of sight and gives them missile strength. And then this one here gives campaign movement range and growth. The campaign movement range and the speed of the big ones. We're not going to hang around somewhere to get the growth. So, did we get...
Twin defenders of the glades.
Who got the potion of healing? The sisters have it. So they don't have the... They didn't have the cloak. Okay, well they don't need that then. So give that to her.
Duty.
Adventure.
There we go. And then... You don't need that. Give that to her. They should all be on the Sisters of Delina. You don't need that. There we go. Okay. Oh, we are ready to go. Nothing going on there. Nothing going on there. Don't think there's anything going on here.
Valiant.
nearest.
Okay, so the next 2 turns should be us taking this and this. Somebody's going to stay behind and recruit because there's going to be a nasty Skaven army right there. I think on turn 6. So we got turn 4 now, are we? Yeah, there's a leader. Okay, turn 5. So if I remember right, turn 6 is when the thing shows up here. So we're going to take everybody down there. Where are the girls?
Azray Spellweaver.
Here we go.
There will be blood.
Okay, continue the siege.
This is the light.
Reshaper of forests.
Bring her down.
Rest.
Oh, we can't get there.
And commune.
Just come down in ambush mode, hand over the troops. Come down in ambush mode.
Guides me.
Now why are we doing this? Just to get as close as we can. Okay. Okay. And now we're going to assault this.
We would not
I'm going to show you how to
survive
assault
without
Hag Hall. Okay, so it says Valiant Defeat, but we're going to win this quite easily, especially since we have 3 spellcasters and the sisters with their upgraded ability to fire. The only things that'll really change here will be whether or not you were attacking here last turn and allowed the other leader to get the experience from that battle. I prefer for it to be the sisters. And also remember, the sisters have to be the one winning the fight in order to get the Forge of Death. Now we're going to use an edge of the map. I think it's this one here. Oh, maybe it's this one here. No, I think it's this one here. Yeah. To sort of sneak up on a blind spot. You want to be careful because you don't want to get your troops shot up. Okay, so we're going to come in here. Yeah. Okay, first a word of warning. Don't move your units in here because they'll get... Oh, are that dead people? It is, because you'll disappear off the map. You can, I don't know where you go. You can come back by moving here, and a few minutes later you'll come walking out of there. Okay. These towers here cannot hit right here. So we're going to put all of our units right here.
Glade guard!
And then move them out carefully.
Foes of Athelloren! We grow restless.
Okay, again, you gotta be careful with her not to get her screwed off the map. So,
aerial
1, 2. Now you gotta put these guys in. I always forget these guys. You don't even need these guys. These guys can wait somewhere else. I guess they can wait here.
Eternal guard!
3 and 4 and 5, and then we've got okay,
Glade guard!
6,
Warriors of
7,
Ariel!
8,
Bowmen ready! Dauntless Azrael!
9.
Your orders?
Okay. Alright, then we want the 2 spellcasters to come in here. It doesn't really matter to us how long it takes. We're going to be a while doing this. Okay. So we're going to show you. I wish that they showed you here. When they man this, you'll see the red line where they shoot, and I think they shoot just by here. So we'll take our time. See there? They're not even in there right now.
In Spring's name!
Quickly! Deepwood archers! Straight away! Blade guard! A speed! With haste! No!
9, you want to be over there. Yeah, see, there you go, you can see. Okay, so it's a bit wider than I thought. So 6 and 7
Ready!
can line up there.
At once!
8 and 9
For the eternal realms!
can line up there.
We are tireless!
Let's leave 10 back here.
Faster!
Okay, now let's get her. First of all, let's get her up here.
By F you are.
Okay. Then we want nobody firing. Okay, now there's going to be a tower getting built. That's where we're going.
Harmony.
We're going to go smack the tower that gets built.
Guided by the wind.
Okay, it's going to get built right up here. And that's where we're going,
If I must.
because it will shoot our guys. And while we're up there, we're going to drop that on people. Don't fire it well. We're just going to take our time. Remember, we've got the healing.
Dazzle Twilight.
Now, this healing potion is used only on her. This one they can use on any other character. Okay, so they're going to go up there, going to hit this.
Taste my
And while they're up there, they will shoot at the enemy. Okay, so now let's get everybody firing it well. Let's get all the infantry.
Blade guard! Dauntless Asray! It shall be
And we should see that we're not... Yeah, we're not going to be in their range. Alright, so 3 and 4. Keep them back here for now. Sisters are going to get shot at. It's okay.
with pleasure.
See, they're thrashing that unit while they're doing it. It's just important that we start using our arrows, and they're gonna annihilate stuff. The sisters are gonna annihilate stuff. The spellcaster's going to. Where is she?
Spell singer.
Here. It's important that you don't put her here.
At once.
Okay, so there goes the tower, so they can come down now. I like to pick out the...
Order will be restored.
That's a great place for them to fire, actually. Because that might hit multiple units. Okay, let's get the spell singer.
Bell weaver ready.
Spell weaver. Okay, who's getting shot at? She is. Okay, she'll be out of there soon. Go in here, go in here, go in here. This is awesome because now they're going to pack in and we're going to hit them with this Flock of Doom. If you wanted to target a very specific location, hold down the Alt key and then click. These were the sisters.
War is tragedy. Lighting the
Let's get them to sit over here. Oh, they're doing exactly what I want them to do. Yeah, now we'll go through our ammunition pretty quickly, but
seizing the position.
here we go. They can sit there and pummel people. Okay, we can get off another one of these. There's usually some kind of blind spot in most castles. Okay, ladies, go ahead. Use this on themselves. Now she has healing, and she also has this little number. Remember, that's costing. Wait, is she the? That's the one. Oh, she's the one where it costs 6. So we're not going to use her. When does the other one come out? In a minute. Okay.
Ready to serve.
Okay, this will be a good one. You can see who's going to get hit because it'll be highlighted. Oh, that one wasn't as good. Okay, so let's get more targets available by ooching up a little. Just make sure, see, there's the line. Okay, they're running.
Moving as one. For harmony.
Let's bring her along here. She can maybe get a flock of doom on them. Actually getting hit pretty bad, so let's do some of this.
With me, sister.
Give them one of these. Should be here soon. That thing's probably going to get rebuilt soon. 40 seconds. Okay.
Sisters of Twilight. Season of wrath.
Get these two. Oh, I didn't cast. There we go. No, it still didn't cast. That's interesting. There we go. So have I do one of these anyway. There we go. They're gonna. This is gonna be over momentarily.
Bringing harmony. Sent by Orion.
Let's get the eagle over here. Let's get 3 and 4 up in here. She and the eagle can hit this thing. Get the eagle up. There was the eagle. Get that thing up there. These guys. They can hit it too. Where'd the other spell singer go? She's the one with the super cheap. There we go. This thing's gonna get hammered when we get there. Everybody gets a charge bonus on it too, so the first time they hit it, they do a lot of damage.
Sisters of Twilight.
Oh, they're firing from even further away. Once that's gone, we'll get out of there. Okay.
I hear the
She'll get hers in. Good stuff. Okay, they're all done. So let's get these units
Nestra
down
and
here.
Arahan. Sisters of Twilight. We
Should have fired it well. Sister should turn to this now. Oops. Any enemy units at all that are... It's just the leader. Oh, there's one over there. Okay, what can these guys do? They can heal her. They can hit this guy. Okay, so these guys... Turn that off. Turn on melee, hit this guy. still firing. There's nobody to heal. God, this takes forever. Let's go get some of this stuff. Come on, take him. So there we go. All right. That treats.
They have no idea where they're coming from. They're like all freaking out.
They'll be digging around in there for days.
Yeah.
Norman, there's one over here.
So stupid. He's missing in our mind. Oh, there's another one.
That's just like kids at an Easter egg hunt. Okay. Occupy. Okay, well, now we've got 2. Ward save, nice. Okay.
When do we fight?
When you look in
Only when
here,
necessary.
right, we've got 2 dream, we got 2 more we can get. I'm gonna get this one,
It is all
and
I
this
have
one.
longed for.
and then the girls will get all of those.
Itching for fresh
Hit
battle.
one and he didn't even see it.
Okay. Everybody's got something. Okay, these guys shouldn't have
Listen to the
anything
sounds.
unless it's a spare. That's fire resistance. Let's give her that one. And then
Listen.
you can have that one and that one. Okay. Okay, levels.
Serene
So we want
Nestor.
them to be more and more dangerous to
Tempestuous
get 2 of these. This one. And then, do we want them? We want them to be... Oh, physical resistance. God, they got great stuff down this line. Okay. We want her to max out that flock of doom. It now only costs 5.
Listen to the sounds.
She's got the earth blood. She's got this. Let's get that maxed out since her earth blood can't improve.
Mage
Not while
of the
she's
Safer.
glamour weaver, and then earth blood. She wants hers too, because her earth blood will now be 4. Okay. Oh, does the other one get the awakening of the wood spell?
Spellweaver.
Did I read that wrong? Awakening of the wood is cheaper. Oh yeah, that's right. That's okay. It's good. Okay. Alright, this is the one we want. Extra points for magic forests and heathlands, because we're going to be coming down here anyway.
Twin
Hag Hall,
defenders of the
also
glades.
like this. The other thing just does cavalry. Now, I believe there's a enemy army that shows up here next turn. So if you want, you can grab another leader here and send it out here. Now you can also look here and say, well, what if I had a shadow? Look, shadow. Right, for cooldown to Loke's Blessing, or uses a transformation of Caden, or here, Apotheosis, lovely spell, plus look at that faction-wide bonus to miscasting, and then this one here, wins a power magic reserve every turn, but you gotta have a dark mage for that one. Oh, what's the Lord one do? Campaign movement range and income for raising. That's just that one unit. Okay. Let's see if there's any diplomacy.
protector of the...
Beyond compare.
Okay. So we roll the turn.
Once more.
Okay. They're destroyed. Now that means that you know who did that. This guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and take out Volzamba. That'll take care of them. And we'll have this area. And then next turn this should appear. It takes 3 turns to actually move. So you've got a couple of turns to get down there and take care of it. So the sisters can get there easily.
The forest's vengeance.
What say you, sister?
I say no.
We're not doing anything without our band of lovelies to help us.
Hear the woods.
I am ready.
Let's get them as close as possible. They can't move as far as her
I
yet.
cannot.
Okay, now gonna take this out. That'll give us all these heathlands. It'll eliminate this
Will
foe.
not favor us.
If you believe that you don't have the ability to kill this army, and it's going to be a pretty rough army, you can pad your stats. You can go ahead and get another leader and some more troops here. So of course there's going to be another cunning one. Okay, so you're free to choose anything you want. Perhaps you'd like to get this benefit right here, miscast of all armies, so that will allow you to overcast your stuff with a much less chance of problems. Have an army of 10% ward save. This one here, I prefer beast mages, so maybe I get a beast mage. What beast mages do we have? Here you go, one that finds more magic items. So let's get that one.
Blessing of the forest.
Give her 2 more soldiers. And then get her Flock of Doom. Oops, let's get max Flock of Doom. Whoops. There we go. Now, of course, it's costing you a lot of money. But hey, we're about to make some money.
Favor
We're gonna make money here, we're gonna make money here, and then we're gonna attack the Skaven and make money there.
Finally a fight.
You're nosing around.
Okay, let's get the max we can.
It will
Thrash
be a
this army.
glorious battle.
We'll get all our troops back.
They shall join the weave.
Tormentor's sword, that's nice. A lot of items there. Now you can turn this off. We're not going to make any money out of this area anyway, so turn off your taxes. You can make a little bit of money from this, but it's 50 a turn. It's not worth the aggravation. Turn that off. You're going to add 4 control every turn. Okay, now when you get your first extra point, if you're not going to go all in on, whoops, on the dreaming item, there's a couple of individual items elsewhere which are going to be good. Now you want to look for ones that are either beneficial to an individual person or to the whole army. Since she's in the army and she's the one we're going to give the items to, what options are there? If you look under Eagle, this one gives an ambush success chance of 15% to own army. If it says Lord or Lord's army, a Lord has to have it. This is own army. So we're just going to grab that because we're going to be doing a lot of ambushing.
Sister, give it to me. Twilight.
And we get a little extra research rate, remember? Here we go. Now, they had to give up the talisman of protection. So let's give it to somebody else. Okay. Dragonbane gem. No. I like to give everybody something. I'm not worried if they die with this crap. Later on, most of it's going to get traded in anyway. Okay, the sister's skills. Alright, so maybe you want to start going down here and increasing your archers. Alright, I'll probably want to get some of these guys later. This is so good. But for now, I just want them to be the best of the best of the best. And then you can get this one, which holds an army in place. There we go. Not an army, a unit.
Itching for fresh battle.
And then we're not that worried about this stuff, so let's increase our chance of picking up goodies. Girls, we can start moving further down this way. Remember, you are paying a pretty penny for these guys, but you're getting a cadre of armies that are building up their experience.
So bored.
Now you can probably get rid of these if they want. I'll get rid of them once I replace units with these guys. Okay, this will be finished in a few turns. These take forever to upgrade, that's the only problem. Yoke in 3 turns, so there's not really that much to spend your money on besides units anyway.
Lord of Bretagne.
Paravon, gagging for it.
Armored in fact. You called?
Okay, there we go. So, this is going to appear here. Right there. And then we're going to fight them and probably these Skaven next. Unless Torox comes calling. So it's a variability, right? Now we don't have any hostile heathlands, so everything we're doing should be generating points. Okay, they're going to be sitting there. As long as we don't know that they are sitting in there, we get the point for it. Has this not showed up yet? Yes, there it is. Okay. Now here's the good news and bad news. The good news is, you can see here it will appear in 3 turns. The bad news is it gets stronger the longer you wait, so we're not going to want to wait for much longer than next turn to attack it. We can't quite attack it this turn. So we're going to go down here where we're going to heal. Okay, then we're going to bring this unit down here where it can get us 2 more units. And then we're going to bring our girls down here. They're going to stand where they can support the battle when we go in there. Oops, no. Do you not want to go in there?
Nature's servant. I am called.
Okay, and then next turn she's going to come over, give her troops to the sisters, and they're going to go in. Now you might find yourself completely... Oh, there we go.
Welcome to the hall.
That'll give us
What do you want?
165, 128,
Highborn. You have been granted access.
165, 87. So we'll take the slightly bigger bribe.
Safe passage. Orders received.
Oh, and they still want to trade, so we can get it both. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you run out of tradable goods.
Azray.
Okay. And roll over the turn. Now, like I say, if you're a turn earlier, if you've taken that one conflict 1 turn earlier and not defaulted and made it so the sisters, is he attacking? We're gonna do, oh, we can't do this. This sucks because he's gonna come attack the tree. And he's gonna come and attack us. That's a bummer. This is what happens a lot though when you have nobody you're fighting. So sometimes when you've cleared off your last enemy, you want to just declare war on somebody. Now we'll see. Oh. We got a Waystalker. That's kind of nice because they add to our ranged abilities. Okay, so the sisters will come.
Twin defenders of the glades. The forest speaks.
Here.
Serene Nestra.
Tempestuous Arahan.
Pick up these troops.
The living forest.
I don't think they can pick him up. Or they can. They can pick him up and should still be able to make it in there.
They will fail.
And then in the sisters go.
Ariel sends us.
Okay, we got him in an ambush. Decisive victory. It will wipe them out totally. It's probably worth it since we're currently at war with somebody else. This says low, but you're going to take quite a few hits, but we're going to be able to replenish instantaneously. Now the other thing is that when you have an ambush battle, auto-correcting always totally eliminates the enemy army.
We fight for the forest.
Okay, it's probably okay casualties. Let's take the treasury and the resistance. Okay, 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 everybody got a little something, and then the sisters.
The Sisters of Twilight. Hurry it up.
Oh, they can't heal up. Oh, I thought I'd be able to get them in there and heal up. Alright, so from this point on, it's up to you to decide where to go. I'm probably going to continue the campaign when I'm done. This would be a good thing to do, except you're going to have Taurox to fight, and you've somehow got to negotiate out of this. He's going to march an army straight up this way and make an effort to take the tree. Now the tree is going to have... Tree's got a pretty good defense. 15 units, it's going to get better. You can probably also get these guys to join your war.
Lord of Athelloren. I will not believe a word.
Some of them maybe.
But speak anyway.
No.
Lord of the... I will not believe a word you say. But speak anyway.
He's the one who's almost most likely to join. No, but he will take it still to get a trade agreement.
A traitor.
And then finally, I'm not a traitor.
Speak, traitor.
He'll do it. He'll join for 6,000. So that's probably worth your while. Once you see what the army is going to be like over there. Once you get stronger, it'll be easier to do. Okay, so from this point on, you can make your own decision about what to do. But you can probably have this done on turn 7. If instead of retreating, you allowed the sisters to take that, right, that conflict. So this would have gone a little turn earlier. And remember, when you finish off that last war, maybe find somebody small to declare war on. Okay, got another one of these to go. We'll wrap it up there.